Be happy with this. I wouldn't say that they really got these like awesome lane setups because the Omni raised it, but they're doing
Look at this down bottom. There's a very deep dive. There will be a TP reaction coming through, but I don't know if it's going to be soon enough as they move in on to KP. Paparazzi gets first blood. TP's a little too late from Kaka, and nothing that KP could do about this Weaver Rubik diving him underneath the tier 1.
And this is what we said they need to do. Just keep that pace up, get that aggression going early on. Soup's gonna go bottom, Nigma's gonna go top matchup versus the Omni.
Malaysia with a quick route, they will turn towards the easier kill. They'll look towards Lanham. They have that good nightmare into the static links, dealing a hefty amount of damage. And Newbee will get themselves the first kill on the board for their own side.
Big rotation. Now Mugi's gonna have a decent matchup versus Paparazzi too, because he's got the level advantage.
Of Newbee opening onto Kaka Lanham. As the telekinesis drags him back with a turn with the root onto the Weaver, moving in straight away, but Paparazzi still gets a chance to Shikuchi. Will retreat. Lanham isn't going to be quite as lucky. The brain stab comes in. Newbee have the damage to bring down the Rubik. Now look towards Fenrir. He's got the movement speed as the Knight still persists, so he will escape. But just going to show, once that 6 is online with the Eye of the Storm, Razor picking back up here, but here's the combo we're talking about, the setup for a good static link. VG are going to try and move in. There is no Eye of the Storm, but can they bring that Mugi in time? He's going to have a lot of physical stolen. Forces Fenrir back now, turns towards Paparazzi, has the Shikuchi with the bugs, bringing down the armor of Newbee. They're getting pretty low. Paparazzi going to turn back towards Mugi once again. Can he find him? He can! Mugi gets taken down. Paparazzi just falls to the right. Look at Kaka. It's a 1-4-1 at the moment. The TP rotations have come through. SCCC moving forward. Purification onto Fenrir as he dives towards Kaka, but the tree's blocking them off. VG can't quite dive for the Kaka or Fave kill. They'll be fine under the tower for now. SCCC getting the slow onto Fenrir. He's trying to get himself out of this. Young 11 turns towards Kaka on the side of it all. He's held in. He's trying to do his best. The brain sap and the root holding back the Omni Knight. Fenrir comes in with a void, but the raindrop keeps Kaka alive. He'll be fine. And they're not done yet. They're looking towards Young 11, but they are out of mana. Meanwhile, Paparazzi actually rotates up towards the top lane, moves on to KP. Can't quite chase. The bugs aren't back there.
Yeah, he shot the bugs, but that's the one nice gets later and later versus that Enigma and Naga. We've seen what big team fight does in this match.
Bit of a wraparound coming in from Kaka, straight in with the root, able to hold down Ruby, get an easy kill to the side of Newbee, and they'll turn this one into a push, putting some pressure onto the tier 1 tower. Fortification does come out from Vici. Remember's coming across. I don't know how much due to scare this off. There is, as you say, with the space that Ori's got, good levels as well. It's never late. Can burst out the push.
Not nighttime, and these supports on Vici are pretty limited right now. Fenrir level 3, Lanham level 4. In comparison, you look at Newbee supports, both level 5, almost at level 6 pre-10 minutes. So they want to solidify a tower lead.
Waves actually moving in. They've got the Nightmare, they've got the root. They're starting to play around with Vici Gaming underneath their tower. They're moving on to Fenrir. Fenrir's gone, but the TP rotations are there. Straight in with the telekinesis from Lanham, dragging back the Viper. SCC tries for the TP out, but he's not going to make it. Newbee diving a little unnecessarily there, and Vici Gaming quick with the response.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought they'd actually just prioritize going for...
Nonetheless, Plasma Field connects onto Faith. He's still alive for now. Kaka's turned up to the fight. He does have a song if necessary, but it looks like Faith's just going to draw VG away, tank this one for the team, and the Bane will slowly but surely go down as a Faith bolt from Lanham seals the deal.
That was a nice little cut in by Vici there. It actually looked almost threatening for a second because there was a wraparound coming from behind by Newbee, but they actually took like... They didn't even know those were their heroes.
To get in and pop it, but at the same time, he doesn't want to feed his life away to Paparazzi. He's actually going to look to open in. Faith comes in with a Phoenix Grip straight away, and that is going to be a dead Weaver. Smooth plays from Faith, as Paparazzi did not expect it to be there. We are going to see VG try for the turnaround. They'll grab Faith, drag him back into the clutches of Ori, and will get a return kill. But Newbee definitely the ones to be happy with that situation.
Yeah, super worth. It was pretty close too. That was almost looking like Paparazzi would lift
round from Kaka, and once again looks like the Rubik will be the one to pay for it. Does steal the root, turns around, tries to hold them back, but the 3 heroes surrounding him. Lanham will get taken down, get caught out, but Ori, of course, does manage to escape that movement.
Pretty slow-paced game though, for the most part. After the tier 1s have dropped, everybody just doesn't want to take those risks for those tier 2s. It's too fearsome of a territory.
I mean, and with a game sort of that... Outside the base though, Fenrir will be caught out as he was going for a bit of a walk around warding mission as it seems.
And it got spotted too, and pinged it out right away, and now they make their way into the Roche pit, and that is a pretty dangerous territory for Vici to walk into.
I don't know if you can fight this if you're Vici Gaming.
I don't think so either.
You may just have to let this one go. With the song, with the black. Ori coming down the front lines, he's trying for the red but he's getting stunned up, rooted, and Ori, he just goes down. Young 11 able to force himself up to the high ground, he'll be fine. But that always was going to feel like an awkward play from Vici Gaming, trying to contest a Roshan where they really had no business going for. They just sort of had to let that happen. It was always going to be impossible to stop that.
Yeah, and he wasn't even repelled either. He just kind of walked in. That was definitely a bit of a mistake there coming in.
Shikuchi a little deeper. They do have Lanham from behind. He will spot some of this out, so they know that's going on. But here, but the silence immediately stopping the potential Song of the Siren means that Vici may have a chance to turn it around. It doesn't look like it though. The damage runs in the black hole coming from KP. Holds down the Shadow Fiend. They take down 2 Newbee, and they put an immediate stop to Vici Gaming going for that play. And off the back of that failed Roche attempt to disrupt and that failed push.
He canceled it, so they made a team decision. They want to try to close this out already with this Aegis, get a Rax advantage.
I mean, how do you stop this? Where's the deep push?
Only really Shadow Fiend and Rubik to try to deep push this down.
Newbee with this Razor Viper lineup getting to sort of the peak of their mid-game strength there. How can Vici put a stop to it? Ori trying his best with the Razors to clean things out. Already the tier 3 tower down to less than half health. Paparazzi on the sidelines trying to poke in. Immediately has the time lapse back though. Get the telekinesis onto SCCC, dragging him in, but a quick glimmer cape from Kaka will keep the Viper safe. Repel onto the SF. Oh, here's the song. Here's the setup. KP, look at the movement of position. That's the BKB, the black hole ready to go. Up to 3. Holds them all in. They lose 2. They lose 3. Triple kill for KP Enigma. And Fenrir, he's not getting away from it. He has to run out. GG. It's all too much. The sleep black hole combo that we were looking for all game hits them hard and knocks Vici down in game 1.
This just looked like Newbee discipline.
Now this mid lane, do we expect to see pretty much just sort of a watch by? It's actually the top lane that we've got to look towards as Femra's wrapping around. Sentry is down though for Newbee, so they're aware of him going in, but it doesn't look like that. That's actually going to save KP is there, chasing him down. Fenrir with a final touch will be able to get the kill. First blood from this bounty hunter rotation, despite Newbee having that sentry ward down and seemingly... So Ori having a very nice time here to begin with.
SCCC's not having a fun time in that mid lane.
No. Not at all.
Catch back up.
Fenrir able to grab both of those bounty runes up top and in fact set up for the vision, allowing Ori to close the gap, get involved with a kill as they take down Faith. They now have 3 heroes ready to fight as well, and of course all spotted underneath the ward. Nevertheless, they'll still get the lockdown onto Fenrir, going in with the toss. Shadow Word brings him down. Newbee will claim the kill. So the movement, even though it was spotted out by that ward, Vici Gaming didn't react in time to get themselves back into a favorable position.
I do like that choice from Kaka. I think he's realizing like bottom lane, PL is going to be able to just farm perfectly fine down there. They need to have this tiny...
Yeah, very hard to harass out the lane. Yeah, Fenrir coming in with the rotation. Ori, he should have the mana to burst him down, and then DD does. Great rotation from Fenrir with these bouncy movements, setting up for another very, very nice kill.
I think I just actually saw SCCC like pinging on him on top of himself too, maybe asking for a sentry ward or something along those lines for his team. Because I think he expected that kind of movement to come in, but still gets grabbed out by it.
I'm going to see Kaka try and lead him for a kill once again. They have the net to set things up. The Shadow Word bringing Lanham down should be enough to pop the line. He pops the stick charges though, keeping him alive for the time being. Kaka diving in, will get the kill with the Riptide. KP TP's out, facing a bit of trouble though. Paparazzi has the walls, looking for the body blocks. Can't quite get it, may still get the kill though. He's going to do his best to chase. It doesn't look like he will be able to though with Kaka coming in. Riptides blocks them off. Newbee will get out, but he should be able to get himself back.
But he did trick. He got Fenrir a little bit there with that juke. Nice play there by Mugi under the tower.
Top lane. Same time, Newbee are going to take their time to go for a progressive play themselves onto the Paparazzi, and they'll get it. They get the kill. Cost KP his life though. 1 for 1, but taking the Lycan off the map, whilst their PL is still good to farm, is always a good play for Newbee. As Mugi still uninterrupted down bottom, despite Vici Gaming sending a few heroes down there to make a bit of a go against him. But as it seems, 2 heroes, it's not going to be enough to take down his PL. They have to do some sort of a bigger rotation if they want to kill him early on. Top lane, another kill potential for Newbee. They lead in with the net, and Lanham it's caught out once again, trying to soak up the XP, but not ready for Newbee to come back up in the full force with this tri-lane.
I think this is just like the perfect decision making for them. They have to play around this tiny. He needs to get this advantage like we were mentioning. And it's
the jungle now and keep himself away from this lane. Understandably so. Great scan here from Newbee. They know that someone's hiding in the tree line. They put the Thunder God's Wrath. They've got the dust. Very nice heads up play there from Newbee. They knew someone was hiding and they find him.
They're like, there's no way. They're just abandoning this top lane entirely. So that was a nice play there. Getting Fenrir while he's trying to leech that experience.
start to push in now. CCC turning up for some action on the top lane.
Looks like Paparazzi wants to do some kind of smoke play, sitting around the mid lane, ping himself. Wants to make a move toward that bottom lane. Probably claim a tower since he's expecting Newbee to make that heavy rotation top to try to claim that tower themselves. I hope the PL is actually going for
Oh, look at this again. They're so prepared to play around this bounty. Sentry down, Dust as soon as he's out of the range of it. And Fenrir is going to go down again. Newbee making it very hard for this bounty to play. He did get us some great rotations earlier, but now Newbee are prepared for Fenrir's movements, and they've outplayed him twice.
Uh-oh, SCCC in mid.
To get away. Kaka does also have a TP, but Faith, he's coming in. He's got the rock. He's thinking about fighting, and there we go. On to 3. The root's on 1, and in comes Boogie, ready for the fight to go. The burst group as SCCC takes out Paparazzi. They'll look towards Ori. Moogie jumps in with a doppelganger, double kill for SCCC, and Ori down as well. What a turnaround there. Newbee in a situation where it looked like they were going to run, but this Naga Siren coming in. Kaka says we're going to take this fight, and they absolutely do. 3 heroes down on Vici Gaming. What a heads-up play.
Perfect positioning. Kaka just in the right place at the right time. Same thing with Faith. I love it.
The 3-man connection, and with Moogie turning up to the fight as well, just getting involved, and big kills for SCCC. Now, certainly Bam, this Zeus shooting up the charts, and he's up there at the top. We're going to see another fight kick off straight away though, because Vici Gaming trying to invade the jungle. Young Eleven's falling low. SCCC's already found the line. Again, Newbee taking down 2, as Vici Gaming coming into territory that they should not have been in, as we're starting to see this network shoot very early on in favor of the way of Newbee.
Newbee collapses so quickly. That's what I've noticed about their games. Even when they're trying to like take...
In good position if they do head up Newbee, and doesn't look like Newbee want to from that angle there. They're actually going to sweep around the rest of the jungle. Moogie though, whoa, quick doppelganger, is it going to be enough to save him? Jumping out at the range of the jewel, but there's the control. They have to stop from the center. Nice micro from Paparazzi, sets up for the jewel. Now the reaction play, Newbee, even without Moogie, they still want to try and fight. 2-man outrush with a fatal bonds, rips through Vici Game, and they've lost 3. Lanham will get the long range finger to find a second kill. Every time asleep, Kaka catches Ori here on the Tinker. They're bringing in the Golem. KT's there as well. They've got the damage to take him down. 4 down on Vici Gaming. And Vici Gaming can just not catch a break. They do get the PL, but with the position that Newbee were in, they're fine with Moogie dying in that team fights. That is always going to be an issue before. And he's caught out all on his own. Moogie just moves straight across the map, leading the charge. He didn't even need Faith and Kaka around with him either. With the diffusal blade and the damage coming out from this PL. Lycan down yet again.
Yeah, DD Rune makes him quite quickly. Done with this Blink Dagger on Young 11 now.
Oh, here we go, this wraparound. Kaka, he's found the vision here straight away. KP in with the combo. Young 11 will get the heal off. Is it enough to get him out of there? It's buying him some time, but the root flies through from Kaka. He's got the control, and that will be Young 11 down again. Ori thinking about TPing in. Cancel it, as he does not want to come into close quarters with this Newbee lineup. They're pushing in on the bottom lane, moving on to this tier 2 tower. 18 minutes in, Newbee starting to really cement their grip on this game. 7k gold lead and ever increasing at this pace.
It's going to be hard to break high ground if they ever want to go for that. Unless they have...
Oh, unless they find the Tinker like this, straight away into the tree lines. KP blinks across. They've got that Tinker ward on the high ground. It's immediately pinged out by Vici Gaming. They know what's up, but those sort of wards setting up big plays and even more. Jumping from KP, he's got the control onto Fenrir. Young 11 also in trouble, he's trying to get himself out. They may look to chase, let's see. Looks like they'll play it safe, Newbee, not yet wanting to dive up to the high ground. They'll keep it cool, back up, take the tier 2 tower. But Vici Gaming just seem absolutely unable to stop this momentum. And KP, he comes in, Young 11's come a bit too far forward. He's going to get held down by the root. Moogie moves in. Another kill. It's just hero after hero dying on Vici Gaming's lineup.
They're trying to take advantage of the time while the Tinker's down, try to get any damage on the tower as possible. Tinker now respawning though. Poor. Unable to win any fights. You don't really get any gold at all.
That bit of moment of coming out of Invis is going to cost him his life. Newbee reacts straight away.
And look at this, Faith is itemizing already to try to close this game out. He's got the hood picked up, he's going to go for the pipe so they can try to break that high ground. It's looking real grim here for Vici.
Another tower for Newbee. There's absolutely no way that Vici Gaming can try and contest outside the base, and that is the...
Kaka nets the courier and kills off the book recipe. That was the book 3 for Paparazzi. setting them back even more. Newbee's trying to just close this out. There's a man.
Getting him outside of the base. Can they finish the kill off? Young 11 trying to run himself away. Jump up to the high ground. Kaka looking for action with the help of Mugi. Takes down Lanham. Young 11 will survive. Bottom lane. Paparazzi trying his best for the split push. KP TP's in. They have to claim the tower. Paparazzi will be able to sneak.
Commander too, and he doesn't feel like he can actually find anything on the map here. He's just kind of running around. He can't do too much.
Paparazzi, he's got to be careful. He's coming a little bit too close. Fatal bonds it down to the two of them. There's the chaotic offering drop. Catches two. Paparazzi and Lano trying to get themselves out. Quick extra response to hold them back. Jumping on the sidelines. Guarantees the kill onto Young 11. That's the Legion deleted. 40 seconds. Now Legion Commander Ori immediately getting that march out. We are saying that Tinker, despite, regardless of how the rest of his team is doing, is
this game, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that option. Now we are seeing Paparazzi change the items up.
An SCCC, he's found Ori in the sidelines. Ori, get himself out of this. He looks to be in a whole world of trouble. He'll pop out the laser, but with the lightning from SCCC, that's a secured kill.
A slow but painful death.
And with that kill as well, he is 150 gold or so away from having the Aghanim Scepter. Mugi moving in. But game two just seems to be even more impressive from this lineup. Turning up here on the main stage at ESL Genting and giving us pretty flawless Dota.
They're looking for a fight here now too.
Vici Gaming smoked.
They are very low mana and they don't have SCCC there, so I don't know if...
Let's see what they start off with. KP immediately in the combo onto Paparazzi. Paparazzi does have the hood, but is it going to be enough to save? And Lanham comes in with the stun. Paparazzi trying to get himself back up to the high ground. Hex as well onto this PL, trying to hold him down, but he pops the doppelganger, turns towards Lanham, or he's still laying down the march of the machines up on the high ground. Lanham in trouble though, taken down. That's the first casualty for Vici Gaming. There may be more. Mugi looking towards Fenrir, will claim the bounty's life as they hold him down with the net. Double kill for Mugi. Vici Gaming just left to retreat back up to the base, and they will make it. All three cores survive, but again, two quick and easy kills for Newbee, and they are more than happy to stick around and keep up. KP looking to see if he can get a catch outside of the base. Fenrir heading forward. They will spot him immediately, and Fenrir on a bit of a scouting mission will pay for that as Newbee clean up the bounty straight away. Moving up to the high ground.
Tinker's not in position here for this one now too.
And no marching with the machines already laid down. A stun to Mugi. Immediately with the doppelganger just backing away in the backup of his team. Shadow word from Faith. Mugi is more than okay, and they get the first sort of sub-P. That was very quick reactions.
It's got the blink up. Can KP find it?
He's got to be careful with it.
Go for it. Fenrir
is laying Mugi, moving in straight away to Fenrir. They'll drop the chaotic offering straight away. Take down the bounty hunter. Hype is out by Paparazzi. Mugi's got the shadow word healing him back up. Lanham gets the hex off. Nimbus is down, causing chaos in the center of the fight for Vici Gaming. KP jumps into the midst of it all. Mugi committing as well, trying to find the kills. Blade mails down Young 11, but they'll just fight through it. Take down the Legion anyway. 50 seconds, no Young 11 Legion Commander. Newbee get the kill and immediately move down onto this bottom lane. Looking for that tier 3 tower.
Ori has gotten his Aghanims. It took him quite a journey, but he does have it now. But the damage is done. The Rax is almost dropped down, and he's unable to put the marches in a decent position from where Newbee is approaching.
Very quick with the blink there, backing himself off as Mugi moves in. Lanham's going to be off the mark with the stuns. Let's get the hex rooted up. KP jumping in straight away, looking to control Fenrir on the back of it all. Lion gets bursted down. Vici Gaming just being kept in the base. The Nimbus Cloud down as well, holding them back as you be able to clean up the bottom racks without any sort of formidable defense from Vici Gaming. Mugi just forcing them further and further back into the fountains. The illusions build up. And what can Vici Gaming do to stop this?
There. Oh man, his team's just taking the barracks while he stands alone versus 4 heroes.
AP immediately with a combo onto Young 11, who looks to try and TP into the midst of it all. He's held back by the root. That's going to be Young 11 going down again. They do manage to bring down Mugi. Massive kill for Vici Gaming, and with the PL gone, it will push them back. But of course, Newbee, they've already claimed 2 sets of racks. Vici Gaming, they need a massive cleanup, and they may not get it here. They have the song. Newbee thinking about how they can re-engage on this one.
Shapeshift is ending.
They're looking towards Paparazzi, and they're going to have him with the upheaval slowing him down. The Shuriken bounce, those massive the wraparound. Ori and Lanham, they've come from the back, but they have lost 3 on Vici Gaming. How much can this Tinker and Lion do? I don't think there's going to be too much. They're trying their best. KP has the Shadow Blade, but they do manage to... Their average at 32 minutes is never going to be feeling good.
It's really hard by the way the Newbee's been playing, and yeah, like we said, they don't need the rush. They're going to end this game. Tinker's not in position just yet, and they're actually already claimed the high ground.
Well, they're going to need to do something about this Vici game, and they cannot afford to be mega creeped at this stage. Lanham heading in, looking for the Hex and the stun. They do have the burst coming out. Ori actually popped the BKB, tried to move in, but there's the Naga Sock of the Siren. And the Root as well, holding this Tinker in place. What can Ori do to survive it? Doesn't look too great. The Aghanim's heal as well from Kaka Song and the Siren, healing the team back up to full. Now moving on to the Tinker. Ori's down for 70 seconds. No buyback available on him. Paparazzi trying to fight, but the Shapeshift runs out. He's going to be held in place. 3 down, Vici Gaming. They'll lose Paparazzi as well, and G is called. An incredibly convincing start to the day for Newbee as they knock Vici Gaming down 2-0. Newbee looking pretty darn